All right, ladies and gentlemen, another insane day from the market with the meme stocks going up really nicely. GameStop is up 50% on the day. And after making yesterday's video, I can confidently say that yes, I made a lot of money on this one. And I hope that you guys did as well. As the main idea for giving this stock yesterday was to give you guys kind of a picture of what this stock can do. And it has done phenomenally. It has made a phenomenal move this today and also just this entire week. So again, a very impressive move, and I'm going to give you guys in this video my overall analysis going forward with what I'm expecting from GameStop and of course AMC. And AMC, it came back into the view here. I really like what AMC is currently doing because I feel like it's right behind GameStop at the moment, just a day late essentially. So GameStop's running, AMC is right behind it. And again, I'm going to show you guys what I like about AMC, as today's focus is going to be on AMC, of course GameStop as well, but AMC mainly. So first things first, of course, tomorrow is Friday, and it's going to be a massive day tomorrow because we have a big news, which is Roaring Kitty is actually going to be live tomorrow. So that's going to create a lot of hype and a lot of volume in GameStop and AMC and all of the other meme stocks that are out there. But that being said, the main thing I want to point out is that I do have an open position on AMC that we took today. AMC $10 calls. This is a lotto size, so this is profits that I've made from GameStop so far. I've sold half of my position on GameStop, making over 6K, and then the other half is making me like 10K plus. So I'm making like 17, 18K from, or like 16K or 17K from GameStop alone. So I took that profit and I'm using it to buy AMC. $10 calls. This is a lot more risky because it is next week expiration, but it's $10, which is pretty far away. The other one that is less risky was the $6 calls that I bought as well, which I think is a higher chance of hitting because $6 strike price is basically right near where the current price of AMC is right now. So I do really like it, and I'm going to talk about what I expect games AMC to do because I have a $10 price target on this one. But again, let's talk about them, and just before I talk about them, make sure you get into the room because we are absolutely killing it right now. Another day of massive wins today. Huge profit. Only one red trade, which was MSTR, but again, that was unfortunately I did not take my profit for 20%, even though I warned all of my members, hey, make sure you take profit. I myself did not because it was a small trade, and I made over 8K profit on SMCI right here. So my total position on MSTR was 5K. It was just a risk-free trade, so I was looking to see if MSTR would be running as much as Coinbase was, where MSTR could go up like 50 to 100 points, and unfortunately it did not go where I wanted it to. It's just sideways for the rest of the day, and I ended up taking my loss on it, and it's fine. Only lost like $3,000 on it. But at the end of the day, I made so much more money from other plays out there that this loss is just a small poke on the on the hand right here, like a small tiny poke from a needle. When you have diabetes and you want to get your blood checked through those diabetic machines, that kind of a poke. So it didn't even hurt, it just tickled. So that's basically it, right? So that's how you want to risk heading into these type of plays. Is these are some very high volatile stocks. Make sure you don't put in a huge amount of money and end up losing huge amount of money. You keep a proper size, proper risk management, and you will be able to make your losses back and then some, like I did with MSTR today. Small loss, even though I was up 20%, and even though I warned my members to take profit because it's good to take profit, I myself decided to risk it because it's a free trade, and I made 8K off of SMCI, so I was very happy with it. But that being said, amazing day, amazing week so far. 16 wins and only 4 loss with a massive amount of profit, and just have been incredible with our GameStop running 400%. I mean, no joke. That's how good this trade was. I think my premiums went from like $2.60 all the way up to like $12-13, which is like massive run, and I don't even think it's done yet. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about what's going on with GameStop and what's going on with AMC. So first thing I want to mention with GameStop, and GameStop is going to be pretty brief here, but essentially I talked about how yesterday the volume looked really good, and look at the volume. This is my volume indicator that my private members have access to. This volume indicator allows me to see essentially what the total net volume flow is on each stock that I am looking at. So in GameStop, you can see the net positive flow is massive. It's huge positive flow and very little negative flow. I mean, there is no negative, like there is obviously negative flow, but the positive flow overtakes the negative flow, and this is why you have such a big move, because you're getting a massive amount of volume here. Huge amount of volume that in my opinion justifies how much GameStop went up today. Now, I talked about this $40 breakout in my video yesterday, and we did a very good job of breaking it. We broke $40 and we ran to $46, and we closed near the top. And of course, guess what? In the after hours, we're making another move. We're almost at $50 now, $49, another 5% in the after hours. So a massive run, and I think tomorrow we're probably going to gap up towards like $55 to $60, because I think the stock wants to get this daily breakout. So if you are not in on GameStop, your main focus tomorrow should be to see how the stock behaves around this $65 here. If it goes up to $65 by pre-market and it breaks out, nibble some shares for $80 to $100. But if it stays under 65 and it opens at market open, you can either take some shares or you can play some $80 calls or $100 calls for GameStop to get some move on the stock during the day. But essentially, the stock, I think, is easily going to hit that $65 area. I mean, it's already at 50. It's going to probably break 50 and then just run and gap up to $60, because in the after hours, you can't really stop a stock from running like crazy when there's a lot of volume. So it is very much likely that we're going to see a big gap up on the stock, and I'm very excited for it because I am already up 400% on the stock. And if we gap up tomorrow with my $50 calls, I'll probably be up like almost 1,000% if we gap up like $60-$70. Maybe not 1,000%, but maybe like 600-700-800%, which is insane profit. Insane profit. So watch out for this, because I'm very excited to see how big of a move GameStop gets tomorrow with the Roaring Kitty going on live. So it's gonna be insane stuff. Now, AMC, the brother of GameStop. When GameStop moves, AMC follows. And in this case, AMC is a little bit slower. It's actually a day slow, in my opinion, which is why I think GameStop tomorrow is going to run a lot and AMC is going to follow it very aggressively, which is why I took a position today. And also, another reason I took a position on it, if you go back to GameStop's chart and you look at what GameStop did, I mean, this is textbook, right? We have a nice U shape here, and then pull back into a cup and handle breakout. So you see this cup and handle breakout? It's beautiful. It's a nice little cup and handle break that we're seeing from GameStop. Well, guess what? AMC's got the same thing. AMC, big drop. Got a nice little pop right here. Drop back down, and then boom. And I think we can get back to this $8 to $10 minimum, and possibly even the highs of 12, which would be incredible profit if you can catch this move. Because last time it went, we did catch it, came back down, consolidation for a couple of weeks, or a couple of days, I mean, or like 2-3 weeks, I would say. And then look at the net flow, the net volume. Has it ever gone red? No, it stayed positive throughout this entire consolidation, which suggests that there has been a lot of accumulation for the stock, and the stock is starting to get back up to a new push, a new high, and it's moving again. And that's what I like, is because it's moving again with good flow and good volume. Notice how once we broke through this 570, we started getting more volume, and you can see that the volume here has been incrementally increasing day by day, which is pretty nice, because that's exactly what I want to see from AMC. So my next level for AMC, you really want to see this $6 break. I mean, it's already over 630 in the aftermarket, another 10%. So tomorrow, honestly, based on how this is looking, you're probably going to get a gap up, and you're kind of focusing on this 660. Now, this is a cheap stock, so you can buy some shares in the aftermarket, and I would say it's not bad to buy in, because tomorrow's a big day coming. 650 to 660 break. There's no room for resistance. It's literally going to go straight to $8 and then hit $10, in my opinion. And $10 is going to act as a resistance, because that is, $10. It's a double-digit number. But from 650, you're going to have straightforward room towards $10 in my opinion. And after $10 you got $12, which is the next level for AMC. And once $12 breaks, well, I mean, let's go to the moon, right? So that's kind of the idea. But essentially we're going to be playing the price action on the stock. We're going to run with the stock as it's happening, and we're going to take advantage of any and all move and sentiment that we see from the stock and all the bullish factor. And in fact, I always trade the AMC stock all the time, because last time when it went to $72 or something, I was there to trade it. This time when it went from $3 all the way to 12, I was there to trade it. And then here we're seeing the second move coming back up again, or maybe even like the fifth move, and I don't know, but it's again another situation where I think I'm going to make a lot of profit out of this AMC, because it's doing the exact same thing again. And I like it because the chart is so bullish. It's above my green EMA cloud, it's above my blue EMA cloud. The flow is positive. It's got all of the situations that I look for when I'm looking for a trade on the long side, and it has that. And this is one of the reasons why I played GameStop. GameStop had every single scenario that I was looking for as positive, and it did the move. Look at how big this move was today. And so AMC, I think, is going to do the same thing. It's got that potential, and I think it's going to make that move. So that's essentially it. It's not really complicated, and I know they're not going to be like, AMC, GameStop aren't like technical stuff here. You're not supposed to really be basing everything on technicals, but the technicals are bullish, the sentiment is bullish, volume is bullish, everybody's paying attention, more people are coming in and paying attention, and it's just, let's make money. That's how it goes. All right, so if you guys are not part of the Discord group, make sure you get in ASAP, because you're missing out on a lot of profits here. I want you to make money with me. Come in, join the live sessions that I do every day. Listen to the alerts that I send, listen to all of the educational contents that I have here. I have a full day trading course, part 1 and part 2, with advanced lessons, things that you don't learn from anyone else. It's all part of the membership. Everything is included, including the trading view indicator that you see right here that I use on a daily basis when trading, and it is all just included in that membership. So take advantage of it, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and let's make some money tomorrow. Peace.